Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia and I'm coming on here now because I'm going to show you a bit further along what I've been doing in this journal. We've seen that part in the last video and I've got this really nice card. You can actually see what was on the back of that because it was in a book. I got that piece off her and I put this in here, right, so that's right, and that had a tuck spot there. This one here is dry now. Change the front of that. I thought if I can't fix it, I'll just change it so it can go into there. Okay, now I don't know yet what, something else will go on that. Something else will go on that. I just don't know yet what that's going to be for the time being. I've pinned those in there, so I've got to figure out how to keep them in there because I can't leave the paper clips on. So we've got that one done and we've got this one done. And now I'm working on this one. I made this little booklet today and should go in that way. It's just a little frill on the bottom, but it's okay. And I'm thinking about putting this here. So I was doing a bit this morning without this because I had a cat in here with me. He got in and he was getting in the way. You know, they did tend to do that a bit. Okay, let me see if I can fix this camera so I can just get what I'm doing in the shot instead of everything else. But anyway, I tidied the table and then all this other stuff come back to me. So while I'm just talking to you here, I'm just going to put this down. Where's did I throw the plastic in the bin? I had the plastic so I could put that there. So I had something else stuck here and I didn't like it, so I'm going to put this nice blue bit. And you know me, I've got to get the right thing. So there's that bit. I'm going to put something underneath it. I'll sit here and hold it. I did have some pieces that I was working earlier when I had to stop the glue sticking. Here, stick it under there. Righto, that's better. Now I want to put this one in the centre. I should have put some beads on here first. I got some up across the top here. You can see the beaded thing. Flatback pearl things. They look really cool. I like them. I don't know whether I should put some around the outside of this. It's all food for thought and things do happen eventually, you know. You've got to wait until it's all ready to do, and that's going in there and it's got to have a little something on that. And I do not trust myself to go look for something because it could take forever to do this little something thing. So what I thought I might do, oh look, there's a mirror. Well, that's cool. You could put that on there, couldn't you? Yeah, I could do that and bling it up. Right, let's do that. Yeah, see what it looks like. Every now and then, good, we can take it off. I've got this out of one of the kids' storybooks, I think, that I've bought in the past, and I've just cut it out. I didn't know whether I was going to use it or not, did I? But now I am. So what I can use is some stickles and something to make it pretty. Hey, well, that's a bit of fun. I'm only going to be on here for a little while this morning because hubby's doing my lunch soon because it's getting that way for that time of day. So I really love this here, this piece that's on there, and I do love all of them. I showed you a quick flip of it, but this part here I did in the last video. You know, that was so stressful, but it slowly all come together. But I'm not real keen on this little flower here because he's not got enough bling on him. He seems to be very, I don't know. Anyway, I'll think of something to fix it. And so I'll need something on here too, yet to fix this. So there's plenty of writing space in this, lots of writing space. And I'm really hoping that it's not getting too big that I can't, because I've still got a really long way to go yet. I suppose I've got a lot of stuff in it though. Even if I have got a long way to go, still got a lot of things there. There's a nice place for writing. That's a really pretty picture, isn't it? And I just put some stickles and that on there. So now I'm going to bling up this and see what we can make it look like. So what do you think? Can I put some gold around here and then the stickles in the middle? I thought the wheel worker at one a day. We can see how we go. Hope everybody's having a good day. I haven't rang up yet about my appointment. Oh dear, I don't know what's the matter with me. I do forget some things sometimes, but I have other things going on with me today, like the cat got in the room and my hubby had to go up to town to get me some tablets, and it just was, you know. And while he was away, the cat was in here, see. Jeremy didn't mean to leave the door open of my craft room, and I was sitting here and I could hear something rattling, and I thought, oh my goodness, what is that? And it was the cat. He loves to come in here and gets in my bin. He loves to get in the bin or on the table, and there's no way he can get on this table, no way in the world. This might work. I don't think I'm too disappointed with it yet. We'll see what happens. See if I muck it up or not. No, that's all right. I'll take this around the side here too, bring it in a bit. I'm actually not doing that other shiny bit, am I? Why is that? I don't know. I'm leaving that bit. Why am I leaving it? I'm trying to push it along without squirting some out too in places so I can... Come on. I might put some on there. There we go. That's better. Whoops, now. Come on. Slow. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Not too much. We'll pick it up and drag it down that way a bit. I imagine you can see what I'm doing. I imagine you've seen this happen before. Sometime. You've got to put gold on the mirror though, don't we? I don't think I've got a gold one. I had a white one for years that my mother gave me, and I gave it to my daughter, so it was like an heirloom thing, I suppose. That doesn't look bad. I suppose I could have painted this, but, well, this is what I'm sort of doing, aren't I? Now, envision this has got to go down here, okay? Right, it's going to be right, isn't it? Yeah. This book is just full of pretty. I thought about putting some age bits in it, and I thought, no, I'm not going to do that because this is not what this is. This is one of me. This is lace and fabric. You know what I mean? I could have cut that out a bit better and I wouldn't have had that line down there, but okay, we'll just put a bit more stuff on. Could even wait till it dried before I do a bit more of that. So now I'm going to do the middle part, and I'm going to do it in the stickles, and I want to do it in the silver one. You can never tell if these things have got anything in them or not. I think they're full. I think these might be ones I was gifted from Happy Mail, I do. Thank you so much, Annette, for these, because they're absolutely gorgeous. They are. Now, there's nothing that's come out of this yet, so it should be ready. Oh, here, look at this. It's ready to go, see? This is how we're going to make a mirror. Try to keep away from the gold bits, Sonya, because you're not going to be able to fix that if you go over there. You're going to have to take it off. Otherwise, yes. Well, and see where the shadow of the blue is coming up a bit pretty. Is it pretty? Go around there, steady, steady, steady now. Righto. Over this way. Probably it would have been nice to put some sort of a word in that or something, wouldn't it? I need it spread out, don't I? I've got some tiny weeny paintbrushes here. I suppose I could let one go to the cause, I suppose, for this. I can go and buy more, it won't matter. Because I want this to go down flat. I do. I'm right up here with my nose nearly on top of it. Hope I haven't got my head in the way. That's better than having strawberry things through it, isn't it? And the gold is sort of drying a little bit lighter than what it was first off. Oh, that's going to look nice, isn't it? This is stuck. Come on, let go. Really? That's good, that's dry. Whoops. Now, you're not going to put that in there, don't you dare. I was nearly going to. I didn't think about I was thinking about this part not being right yet, but the other part wouldn't be dry yet either. So that might look good in there. What do you reckon? And then I'll have to put a bit of gold something somewhere else on the picture. Is that what we're developing a picture? Yes. So what that will be? Well, I might use pin even to start with. Let me see if I've got should have a pin here somewhere, or some sequences. Sequence. Trouble with that word. That and leaves. I can't say sequence and I can't say leaves. I don't know why. I can't cook scones and I can't make gravy. You know, you made the gravy in the fatty pan after you cooked the nice food. Well, I don't cook the food in that. I haven't done for years. We used to years ago. And when I was young, I don't think I could ever do it either, get it right. So, there's two things. And scones, I make them like bricks. They're like biscuits or something. I don't know why, but I'm not very good at either one of those two things. This has not got a, there's a pin in here, but it's not sort of what we're going for, I don't think. I was going to order some on AliExpress last night. They didn't have... I'm going to get this glue off me first. They didn't have that bit there. They were just like round and then they clipped up. But they were really, really dear. I'm sure they were, because I don't think I got them. I must go back and have another look later, because I had to go to bed. I couldn't surf around there all night. I went in there to get a couple of things. I bought some of the bigger pin, like a that I like, but I would like the ones that got that nothing there, so you can thread on some beads or something. You can actually thread beads on here, but then you can't really do it up if you've got too many, hey? So there'll be some sort. We'll have to make some sort of an embellishment to put on this, won't we? So we can hang that off it. All right. I'm going to put this over here till it dries a bit better. And now I'm going to turn the page, because I've been going to do this one for so long and haven't got around to it. Don't know how much I'll get done today, but I'll just have a go. Now I need to put something on the top of there. I'm going to make some sort of a pockety thingy, flip down writing space, but you know what? Look what I've got. Isn't this gorgeous? This is what have we got here? Oh, it's a bow. Oh, wow. Oh, look at this. Isn't that dainty? Isn't that nice? Oh, wouldn't that be pretty? But see, there's that. No, can't put it there because that colour. Wait a minute. We're going to play with this one. Put that there because I thought I'd use one of those. A minute, keep going. Have got a few that's got to be done yet, don't we? There's a few that's got to be done yet. There's bits of work on a lot of them. That one's got a pocket. That one's done there. Goodness me, I haven't got a spare page. Oh, I thought I was way behind needing pages. I needed pages. Well, I might not put the yellow one there yet. What about this? Look at this. Won't this make an awesome pocket? Maybe I should use the yellow one too. This is for writing, so I'm just going to try and make that in a journal space. Oh, gee, I like these. I know I made them, but I still like them. It's really pretty. This one here's nice, isn't it? I found this bag. I'd say somebody's gifted me that. But I think it's not the right colour for this. But I have this one here, this piece of stuff now. This is nice. This was off a pillowcase. And it is really, really nice, isn't it? You can see all the glue through that. That's a shame. I suppose that would fit just there perfect, wouldn't it? Look at that. Look at me go. Now, what would I need to do with this to make it right? Because it's got that piece under the bottom. Maybe I should put a piece of paper under it. See how it's not... this part here is not level with the bottom part. Wait a minute. I'll lift this up out of the way. I don't want to put anything on there. So this is just a little bit of craft with me, But this here, when you put it down, it's not, the top piece of fabric is longer than the bottom piece, and you've got this, and it's going to bunch all up there. So I'm going to cut this off here. Don't worry, I'm going to put it back on somehow. So our new neighbours have moved in. So far we've only seen the man and the lady in there. Haven't seen any children, and they've been coming in there since Thursday or Friday. Just little bits and pieces in their car. So, that's the wrong way. So maybe they don't have any children. I don't know. That seems a shame. I love the trim on the edge of that. I need this to be flat, but I need something behind it. I need a piece of paper behind it, do you think? I actually just arrived over there now, the people. They seem quite quiet, not noisy, I think. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Hang on, I'll see if I can get this bit of yellow out of here and see what they look like under it. Probably not good. But you never know, I suppose. Gee, that's bright, isn't it? What do you think? Let's try it over something else. Have we got a white colour piece? A white colour. I need a white colour piece. I'll have this. What about that? That's better. This is better. Use this card and put it on here and remake it to go in the book, because I want to put these back either end of it. So I'll glue them. So I'm going to glue this on here. Right. It's not very straight as cutting out as I did. So I'm just going to put the glue on these parts to start with, where you can actually glue it down, because the see-through part is not going to be able to be glued down very good. The glue won't go through it. I'll be able to see that. See it. Sorry, I'm going to clear my throat all the time here. It's not good. I'll get that out straight. Will that work? Yeah. Don't know if I want to put too much under here. I'll have a little tiny bit. Okay. As long as it doesn't come through. I can't really see that much yet. Okay. Poor old Jeremy's still got that coughing thing going on. He took some Ventolin, but it didn't seem to help him much. Oh. Shit. I mean, what's the matter? Somebody's out there choking and coughing or something. What was that? That was scary. It wasn't Jeremy, because he's there. The person sounded like they were choking or something. Goodness. Okay, now I'm going to cut this off here and put it back on there. What do you reckon? And then that should fit on my page for a tuck or something. You think? All right. Maybe the person was sneezing. Jeremy reckons it's all the it's allergy to all the stuff that we got round the head. Like out the front, we've got a big conifer. It takes up half the house. It's that big. And if he goes out there, you only have to touch it, and all the stuff flies off it. You know, all the pollen. Whatever it is. But you know what? You can't go cutting all the trees down and things like that, because the wind will still blow it in from somewhere else, won't it? All those things. He's been making something to put underneath that thing, okay? On top of the page in my journal. That's what I'm doing. Trying to come up with ideas that are you know, nice and pretty and stuff like that. This has already worked for me though, so if you wanted to do something like this, you can just put your piece of ribbon and that down. The only thing too with this is the ribbon's got fabric behind it, and that's a good idea because your glue will come through it. There's a good chance that the glue will come through the ribbon. And you don't want that to happen, do you? Righto. That looks nice. I think that looks nice. I like it. See, there's all this paper material behind it, so it's not going to be seen through it. But your ribbon will show the... If you want to put ribbon on, you best to put fabric or something behind it. A piece of paper even, if you need to. Now I've got glue coming through here. Well, if the worst comes to the worst, we're just going to have to keep covering it till we get something on there. Now this piece here sitting up on me. I don't want it to be bubbly up because it's sewn on the machine too. It's likely to get out of whack a bit, wiggly. I'll cut this off here now. Sonya. This scissors was out of control, I swear. It was all the scissors' fault. It was all the scissors' fault. Oh dear, I can see that glue coming through that fabric. Right, now. Okay. Now, which way does this flower go? I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it? There's a good place to put it. Put it over far enough. Can you use it for a tuck or a pocket? Yes, you can. You can use that for a big pocket. And it makes your page really pretty, doesn't it? So cut this straight. And I used a pillowcase piece of a pillow. Bits of paper. Get out of there. Come on. Okay. The youngest daughter's got to go and have a wisdom teeth out on Thursday. Father's really worried because, you know, he said she might be scared. Well, okay. It has to be done. She's having a lot of trouble. So, she's got to have it done. Okay, so I'm not going to leave this bit on the bottom here because I'm going to put something across that. Okay, and that bit there ducks in a bit, doesn't it? Look at my cutting out, isn't that lovely? I don't know what I was following. That's terrible. Oh, what am I going to do? I wonder if the guillotine will cut it. Well, this is either fix it or wreck it. We always come to that stage, don't we, in these things of mine? It'll either ruin it or not. Either it's got to be straight, and it's only going to... Might have come across a sequin, did I? Ah, stop chopping it. No, it's just a thicker part. Is that straight now? Ah. That bit there's really crooked, isn't it? Really crooked. What am I going to do about that? Well, I don't know. Oh no, Jeremy's out there waiting, so tell me what's going on, I suppose. So I'll have to go soon, but anyway, I'll wait until I finish fixing this first. Oh, the ribbon won't cut. I'll cut through there, and then I'll keep going with it. Going to end up with nothing here in a minute. Okay. You see what I'm doing here? You can, good. I'll say you're helping me. You're helping me. And the ribbon again, got it stuck again. As long as it's straight though, because it's really irking me that it's not. It's really upsetting it's not straight. Okay. Now, what have I got here? Oh, I don't know. Put something there too, I suppose. I want to cut out a little notch, but I think I'll put a lift-up thing there, you know, that you can pick it up and... Let's put it in there, for goodness sakes. Let's get this in the book. This is going to be a nice book, isn't it? I know a couple of you have asked me, could they please watch me do the rest of it. So I hope that's all right with everybody, because a couple of ladies want to see it come together. How it goes. How we get to the... I can still see the marks from that piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover that over, aren't I? With a very, very, very thin piece of lace, I think. What do you reckon? And then I'm going to put something down here, which will probably be... I haven't got this in here yet. I'll have to put a piece of... Where is it? I have to put a piece of dangly on it right here. Look, I'll have to put a bit of that there, don't you think? Just for fun. Right. But I'm needing to cover this because it's really annoying me. Oh dear. Stick down. It would annoy me even more if I can't get that stuck down there. Okay. Because this paper, this page seems to be awful crooked, or it's my work. Well, it's my work anyway, making it crooked, but... well, it's not easy to do these things, so if you've got all different sorts of shapes and sizes and stuff. But we'll get it there, we'll get there. Now I'm going to fix this. It needs fixing. It needs to be fixed, seriously now. I've got something stuck on here, it's not supposed to be. How am I going to fix this, Sonia? Going to disguise it, won't we? Do some disguising here. So we're not going to know what's going on with it. Oops. That it's crooked, and if I keep cutting it, I'm going to end up with nothing. So how about if I put that on there? It's going to have to go on there so it sticks down really good, so you still can slip something in underneath it. We probably should put paper on it then, shouldn't we? Should we put paper on it? Probably should. That's a good idea, don't you think? No, don't do this. You must be able to find a piece of paper. Ah, dear. Now, I have got pieces. What sort would we do with? Would we put paper on it? I think that'd be pretty hard. I think it'd be pretty hard to put a piece of paper on this. Because to straighten this off, this is going to have to take a lot of doing, okay? But I can show you how to do it if you hang around. So we put that there, right? And because this piece here is pink and you can see through that, we're going to put a piece of heavier lace over the top of that then. So that'll cover that. Going to be a lace up here to wazoo, isn't there? And it's not bad to do that. You know, there's nothing wrong with you doing that. If you want it to be exactly, then you can do that, can't you? And that looks really good. I love the colour of that. Don't think that's going to smack you in the eye, do you? Is that all right? And then I'm going to put this down the bottom. And I'm going to have to go and come back and finish it off. But this is what I'm going to do with it, okay? I'm going to show you now what the end result's going to look like, I hope. They're going to have that down there. Yep, we'll cut this off. We'll make an extra one go because I think I'm going to lose the one there on the end here. He's not going to be able to stay there. Right, now we're going to glue down here. Now you understand what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to make it look, well, it will be straight, it's just because I didn't, when I was putting the paper in, and I've cut that there, look what I've done, I don't naughty. I've cut it all wrong, see, so this is going to fix it for us, we hope. Which way will I go? Yeah, that way, because that's got to go underneath the, because you're going to tuck something in there, you need to be able to lift this up, okay? So that's going to go against it, and because it's only really fine, it's going to cover it nicely. Cut that off there. Doesn't matter how many bits you put on there, it just doesn't worry, does it? I mean, put as much lace on as you like. I hope you can still see what I'm doing here. And I love to put this up the side here, I just really want to. And then I need something to put here to lift it, to tuck under, okay? Because that lace is very, very, very fine, and it's not gonna cause us a trouble. Plus it's a good colour. And then if I put this over here like so, maybe I should go with a light colour one. You think I should just go with a lighter colour lace? See, that'll cover up that. It'll make even on the back, the other side as well. Let's see if I've got something here. This is a bit wide, I think. I'm waiting for more lace, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get onto it and order some more. I've been using a fair bit, like I said the other day. I'm sure I said that. Remember me saying that? I've been using a fair bit. Come on, what have I got to put on it? If that'll work. I don't know whether this is going to be too over the top or not. It doesn't look too bad. It's pink. It's pretty, isn't it? It's really pretty. Let's have one more try of something else. We have to make decisions because we can't leave it just, you know, just leave it. Now there's a bit of tealy blue there, but this is a bit, oh no, this looks good. Oh, look at that. I do like that. Oh wow. Come in there with the blue on it. Yeah, just come in there with that bit of blue. What do you think? And then, of course, we'd have to have some sort of bluish thing down this way here somewhere to, oh look at a leaf. I've had these leaves for so long, and do you think I've ever found anything to use them for? So I'll have to get on with that, won't I? He'll look good there if I put him there with something. Do you think that looks good to put that there? I do. Yes, right, I hear you. Okay, we put it there. But he says they didn't say yes, I'm going to cry. They say, oh, no, Sonia, take it off quick. Where is this? And that looks really nice. And then we can put in something in the pocket. Either a journaling book or something like that. A couple of pages, just something, you know. We just straighten things out a bit here. There we go. That's better now, isn't it? Look, we've straightened that. Just going to turn it around this way for a second. Yes, Don? Okay. I'll have to go now. I've got my dinner ready. He's a good man, that man of mine. Really good husband. I'm so lucky, really so lucky. He helps me all the time so I can have a life. He's a really good man. I'll just put this bit along the bottom here, see if it looks alright. Well, I hope it does. Can't remember if it went all the way past that blue piece or not, because I didn't have the blue piece there, did it, when we were doing this? Okay. Now to make that straight, we need to make that straight. Yeah, I did have a little bit on the end. Why not? Looks cute. I've had that for, oh, well, not that long, but I have some white or something, cream that I've had for ages and not used it. So this is a good book that I've got to do it in, hey? Now I've got to figure out what to put there so we can lift it up to open it. It probably needs a little bit of fabric or something on a little tab of fabric or something, hey? Let me see. I've got stuff here cut out, so I don't want to be cutting into anything there because it won't be good. Will not be a good idea. You think the leaf would look alright there to open it? Why not? Underneath it. I don't know. I'll leave that like that. We'll talk about it. See what happens. Okay, so thank everybody for watching, and I really am having fun with this. I really am having fun with this. I wonder how my little mirror's going. Oh, it's dry. Maybe not quite so much as I'd like it to be, but that's going to go in there. And this here is going to be... I should move, excuse me, along a bit faster making these things. I've got that much stuff here, I could make heaps of them. Should go a bit faster. What do you think about that leaf in there? I suppose you can't really tell me till I've done it, can you? See what it's... Oh, right. With the little wire. What about the little wire on the leaf? It's blue. Put it there to make a circle thing. Don't know what I'm going to do with it now. I've myself got to have to come up with something different. So now I see me ponytail that I made that day. I still got this. Isn't it gorgeous? I made it to put in something, and I'm going to put it in here. I don't know where, but I'm going to put it in here. I was looking at it before. I don't know if it was that, not that page. It was the one that I put the that made the mirror for. I was going to put it up here and just turn it so it's not actually a tail, but so it's like a little, I don't know, isn't it cute? I was going to use it there. I'm going to put this in here, but not now. I'll wait until it's really, really dry, and then I'll put it on there. I don't know what to do with this tail. I found that tail. Anyway, so I'll talk to you later. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all have a good day. Bye-bye.